What's that you say? Rew and who? What's that you say? There's a quirky, cool internet show featuring rising stars and living legends too.
We are here with a guest, and it is ToNee JaY. So, ToNee, you are a very talented artist.
Really? Okay, cool. Thanks.
You painted all those pictures, right?
Yeah, I did paint them, yes.
And do you know that I have that Yoda-Lisa magnet on my refrigerator?
Okay,
and I've had it for a really long time. And
Awesome.
when I saw the
Yoda-Lisa?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe you made it. Because I bought it from you, I guess, at a street fair. Do you, like, a long time ago?
Yeah, I used to do a lot of street festivals, like
LaGuardia Place. Like,
I've been everywhere.
I was one of your customers. Like,
I'm positive.
Yeah.
Oh, you must tell us what. Give me some ideas. Like, paint a picture for me, so our audience understands what
so
it is.
you can understand. I have to explain. Yeah, so they can probably see it now, but I'll have to explain it to you. What I was originally known for was parodying other artists, and what Rew meant by Yoda-Lisa was basically I did the background, the hands, the hair of the Mona Lisa by Da Vinci, but I put the head of Yoda from Star Wars on there.
Yeah,
hence
I've
Yoda-Lisa.
seen your work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The weird ones are that when I go into a stranger's house and I see my magnets on their fridge.
Yeah, like
that's
you
a
would
scary
have.
one.
I have
to
one.
prove them. Yeah.
I have on mine.
Thank you. Yeah.
I love it, and it's so colorful. It's so beautiful. It's like, what were you gonna ask?
I was just going to ask now, did you come up with this concept when you were like a long time ago and you just started to...
Yeah, it just kind of went through it. I started that series of parodying, I want to say, the summer of 2000. Isn't
it weird? Like 2000 was that long.
No.
It's been that long ago.
It was like 5 years or something.
Are you doing everything like a regular painter? Or are you going on internet and doing like a face in? And
no, I'm doing some painting. But it was funny you were talking about when we were searching.
Like Photoshop?
No, nothing Photoshop. What it is, I do my research. I go on the internet, look at images, and and I've done all sorts of other artists.
But that was like before the internet that you were doing.
Oh yeah, that's when I had to do books.
Yeah.
Go to the library to do decimal system. Yeah, so I was kind of an art history buff, so we'll just walk on over to the New Haven Library. So I would do anyone: Edward Munch, Frida Kahlo, Norman Rockwell, M.C. Escher,
fantastic.
That's amazing. So what's the website that people can look at?
Oh, you can see everything. It's really the website, okToNee.com. Like
okToNee.com.
And how do you spell the ToNee?
T-O-N-Y.
Perfect.
okToNee.
okToNee.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
I was actually going to, because I knew the gallery, OK Harris was gone, unfortunately. I was wondering if the domain name was available, but it isn't, and I was going to just put my new domain name as OK Harris, and everyone knows me, and everyone knows an OK Harris can find me. I don't know.
Oh, so now she saw your work and purchased a piece.
Yeah.
When you were working and doing out there, do you now just solely do it at okToNee.com, or are you still? Can we still find you?
You can see. Yeah, I do exhibitions and galleries and all over the place. I'm actually my next one. I should probably point out. I'm going to be part of the Hell's Kitchen Art Festival here.
Oh, wonderful!
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
And when are the dates?
Oh, I wrote them down.
Kind of the dates.
The dates are Friday, May 15th to Sunday, May 18th.
Yeah, that's Mike Phelps, right?
Yeah, that's Mike. Yeah.
He's coming on here before that, I believe.
Oh, am I going to miss him?
In May. Yeah.
Oh, he's coming in May.
Like before the festival.
Oh yeah, and we were talking about that, the little group conversation.
You can always.
You can always come back.
Ask Rew if you can come back on the day that he's here, and you
I'll just sit behind
hook up. Yeah,
it's fun.
We're going to see each other soon.
Yeah. So
it's nice.
It's a good festival, that one.
Yeah, I've actually been around there, and I've kind of been kumsa in the Hell's Kitchen Festival. There was a gallery years ago, it was called Paper Cut Gallery.
I remember that.
You remember Paper Cut?
I do.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
So when you were, did you grow up in Connecticut?
Yeah, I grew up in New Haven.
You did.
Yeah.
And he's an Aquarius. Told me, Aquarians are always ahead of their time, and they're always in the artistic kind of realm, whether it's writing or visual arts?
Visual arts, yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you were little, were you like always doodling?
Yeah, I think what it was from what the family, my parents told me was, I guess like at age 3 or 4 or something like that, I took a crayon and drew Count Von Count from the television on the living room wall.
Nice!
And I guess it was so good, my parents didn't
Left
take
it?
it down. They left it, yeah.
Isn't that cool?
My first mural.
That's really neat. And for all
I
you
love Count Von Count. He was the best
Yeah.
person on Sesame Street.
And I stink at math.
Yeah.
Like, it's like vampires. I don't know. Just purple.
Count Von Count.
Count Von Count.
He was so cool.
You're probably more like an Einstein. You don't really suck at math. You're probably a genius. Because if you're a visual artist, your eye, in terms of proportions and whatnot, you're a mathematician. You don't realize it, just like musicians. Just like
I know,
a musician.
musician. I mean, I'm pretty
You're
good
probably
at
a genius.
accurating.
You're probably so quick that
I could do pool, like play pool, and
just
just by not be doing math, but estimating it and
Yeah, well,
stuff.
that's
You know,
it, really,
basketball.
yeah.
It's just like the way the wind blows and how
right.
it loops in. Yeah.
So what artists do you like drool over?
Some are
Drool
yours.
over?
Yeah.
Picasso.
Well, for classics, let's see.
Leonardo.
Well, I mean, yeah. Actually, most of the parodies I don't parody because I hate them. I just, just because it's easy. But for classics, I would say, Munch and Van Gogh. I also like Francis Bacon a lot.
Okay. So the ones with astigmatism.
Yeah, I think definitely. I used to be into the pop art, but not as much anymore.
I think you should do some nude women lounging like the old
I
ones.
have-
And then have the face of like
Actually, you're not too far off.
something really vulgar in the
I
face.
did a life drawing
Or
of
something
a
like
beautiful, full naked woman, but I had a really ugly man
Right,
head
that's
on
what I'm
there.
thinking.
I actually did a
I
parody
like
of the Statue of David, but it's called the Statue of Doug.
And then put a big schlong
Is
on
it Doug the cartoon?
No, it's just some random guy with glasses, a big nose, and freckles and stuff.
Okay.
I did a Venus de Milo.
That would be. Those are so
Yeah.
fun because they're so recognizable. That
Yeah.
the shock of it.
Trouble is, not as much recognizable art as well, because once you do all of them, you wind up with not much anything else. I actually did submit an image of Munch's Munch.
Yeah, I saw that.
The
We're going to
screen,
show that.
yeah,
We have it. We're going to show it.
It's
So you also sent me a little film. Can
Oh,
you
yes.
talk about the movie? Because we'll show a little bit of it.
Wait to see this
well,
body of work.
yeah,
Oh, it's
this
fun.
film was based off a page from a graphic novel called Like a Velvet Glove, Cast Iron by Daniel Klaus. And I had some friends and people who partake in this. It's basically one page, which is basically some sort of weird. It's not porn, I would say, but it has the essence. There's no nudity, there's no sex. Yeah, but it's very
Suggestive.
Suggestive,
All
yeah.
right, let's watch a little, and then we'll
Yeah.
come back and talk.
Sounds good.
Oh, cool. Oh, he's got.
Hey,
Hey.
so we're here, and where can people see that?
Oh, the video, same place. OKToNee.com.
Okay, Tony.
So that was a little taste of it.
Yeah, I have a few other independent films. Oh,
Cool.
I make stuff.
It'd be cool to just put like posters around Manhattan just that says OKToNee.com. Just that,
Very easy.
Great
Oh,
idea.
wow.
Okay, Tony.
Of course.
I used to make phony flyers.
Tony.
Phony flyers for like.
It's a great name. They're going to remember
Well,
it.
today is
Oatmeal
National
cookie.
Oatmeal Cookie
Okay.
Day.
Get me
so-
one of those. And
Yeah.
what,
skeleton.
No, you can't make me do a skeleton without
Yeah,
having a cookie first.
Exactly. So now we need to get
Dessert
a
first,
skeleton.
then whatever.
This
Okay.
is going to be good.
We need a skeleton from your
Okay,
class.
well, we were talking about, I heard you guys talking about money, we were talking about art. So, yep, might as well get the ka-ching out. I was in Liverpool at the Walker Museum quite a few years ago, in 2004. You might know Billy Childish, one of the many people who I was very fond of being with. What it was, I had a painting in London at the time, and because I was also in the Walker exhibition for like half a month. But what it was, when I landed...
Minneapolis?
No, close, not really close, but it's actually in Liverpool.
Oh.
They have nothing to do with each other, the Walkers. The one in Minneapolis, Minnesota, nothing like that. The one is kind of a really New Yorkish kind of thing. The Walker in Liverpool was kind of more fine, big, huge Renaissance paintings. But then there's a little, you call it little, but huge gallery there for emerging artists. So I had a group exhibition there with a bunch of international artists. Anyway, I took a painting that was in the gallery in London called Stuckism. And then
what?
Stuckism. It's a Romanist international kind of group. So I brought it with me. I took it from London and wrote up there. It was actually a parody of Moreau. So anyway, I had magnets that I sold, and the Walker bought a ton of them. That's a big crowd, and one of the guests who were there says, "Really wishes he could afford my painting, but the Walker wants 50% commission." So kind of right down. It's a big, prestigious museum. They're great. And I told him, I have a painting in my hotel. And he says, how much do you want for it? And this is when I'm actually in the Walker. I said, I don't know, like 200 pounds?
How much is that translated?
Like 500 bucks.
Maybe a little closer to 600. Yeah, 500. You're right on. So yeah, so anyway, I know this guy. I get into his car. He drives over to an ATM and shells out 200 pounds. He drives me to my hotel. Yeah, there we go. And I pick up and go up in the painting and get it and break it down. He drops me back off at the Walker. And I guess the skeleton of it was that I don't know if technically I was
allowed to do
that, because I guess that's what you call it.
Well, you know what?
He's
You
such
gotta
a
make
good
it
guy.
No.
He's a good guy.
But you've been living with this.
I've been living with this. I've been kind of telling the story anyhow.
Right.
And I don't think...
You're the artist. I mean, what would you
Hey.
would have made zero otherwise? Right?
No, actually, yeah, between the magnets, the paintings, those stuff, it was pretty good.
Cool.
It shows you in a good light. If that's your
Oh, yeah.
skeleton,
Yeah, there
You're a really
you
good
go.
guy.
Well, that sounds good to me.
you're gonna have good luck. You're gonna have good blessings.
You can
Yeah.
design anything for us anytime.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
We would love that.
I would...
Oh, that would be so great. We
Yeah.
would love that.
Awesome. Sounds
Oh, my
good.
God.
Maybe I'll put it in the Hell's Kitchen thing.
Ooh,
You did
wow.
illustration.
That would
Is
be
that part of your
amazing.
background?
Oh, I have done everything. I ran a circus animation
You
festival.
look so young.
I've done-
What's your beauty secret?
I don't know. I don't smoke. I don't know.
Me too. Good.
I don't know. You guys look great too, I have to say.
Well,
Oh,
thanks.
yeah.
But
You
you
have
look pretty darn good.
How old do you think I am?
30,
Older?
5,
Older?
42.
I just turned 40 in February.
Oh, February what?
7th.
Wow. Do you want to push a button?
Oh boy. Oh, I see. I'll do this screaming one.
That's my favorite one.
Oh, okay, well.
And then we're going to see the scream, too.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
We love
I love that. So your next show is the Hell's Kitchen. Your
Yeah.
website's OK ToNee.
OKToNee.com.
Okay,
Are
Tony.
you going to be at any street fairs? in the near future?
No, I've actually stopped doing the festivals because they pretty much killed me.
Yeah, it's a lot.
The magnets were very profitable, and I would sell like a ton of them.
Yeah.
But after a while,
It's a lot of setup.
Why don't you set it up so that you get someone who they make a little commission?
That'd be
Your work
great.
is still out there, but you don't have to schlep and stuff.
Oh, I also have stores that take it.
There
and
you go.
stuff,
Yeah.
It's hard to run with other people because
It is.
then money and everything.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's not so easy. But it's a pleasure. So
Yeah.
enjoy your
Oh,
cooking.
thank you.
And
Nice to
come
meet
back
you. I'm with my
anytime.
friend. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we will be back. Thanks so much for
Thank you so much for having
Yay.
me.
We'll all see you
Okay,
at
Bye.
we'll all see you at OK Tony.
Okay,
Yeah.
We'll be back.
It's a life, fun time, and full of surprises. 15 minutes of fame. Let me tell you, keeping it real, keeping it rude. It's through the eyes of Rue.